Good morning, everyone. Today is Monday. Yes, it's Monday, everyone's favorite day, November 25th. And today is the Monday recap, where we cover basically where we stand heading into the week on Tesley, CONY, NVDY, Misty, and AMZY. And as usual, here are the earnings. Here's who has earnings today and this short week. As you know, Thanksgiving is Thursday, which means the market is closed. So we do get a little break, and then obviously it'll reopen on the Friday. All right, so what do we got today? Today's Monday. Any good earnings? Premarket, Bath and Body Works. Oh boy, surprised they're even still around. Yes, I guess they are. What else? We got Zoom after hours. Leslie's Pools. That's public. I didn't even know that. All right. What else? Nothing. All right. Tuesday we got Kohl's, Best Buy. Oh boy, Macy's, Dick's. Wow, Burlington. Jeez, retail party right there. And then we got Dell, CrowdStrike, Workday, HP. A lot of nothing big, no big companies really, but just companies that are And then Wednesday, basically nothing, and then obviously Thursday, and then Friday, what do we got? Mini 50 Frontline? Nothing too exciting this week, so it's kind of like a break. I know most people are off. They take off the whole week, at least a lot of people at my job do. Not me. I kind of like the holiday weeks. It's a little, less chaotic. So you kind of work in peace. But anyway, let's get to the spreadsheet. So we'll start with Tesley as usual. Props to Tesley being the first fund, right? Them in OARC, of course. All right, so heading into this week, we have their synthetic position. They have a synthetic 295. Tesla is currently at $352, so they're 19% above that. Their synthetic expires on February 21st, 2025, 89 days away. Which means, they don't have to close this position out until then, right? They would typically close it out early if, the price of the underlying gets so high or so low, and they should make that move. They usually make that move when they need to do what I call a bailout. It's when they lose so much on the weeklies that they kind of need to cash out and offset that damage from the synthetic. But it's been a while, to their credit. But let's see what they're doing on the weeklies. So nothing to report. I mean, we talked about Friday. Friday was kind of a green day for Tesla and Tesley. So let's just look at the contracts for this week, where we stand. Here we go. Zoom in. All right. Anything in gray was covered in a previous video, just FYI. So you'll note under the expiration date, column F, December 6th, everything expires December 6th, right? At least that's what this shows. If we go to holdings, obviously that should show the same, we would hope. December 6th, yeah. So what does that mean? That means Tesley fund manager, he's on vacation this week, but I mean, he shouldn't go too far because Tesley, they got to pay us, right? They got to announce, they got to declare, declaration date this week for Group A. So maybe his friend's picking up the slack for him. He's gonna tell him what to pay. But either way, these contracts they don't expire until not this Friday, but next Friday, right? So this week, what do we got? We got 4 trading days. Next week, 5. This is for 9 trading days. So where do we stand? Well, it's all eggs in one basket. It's a 360 call. 2.11% out of the money. That's not a good spot to be in with 9 trading days. Not at all. But in case they got the call credit spread, that's a 425. That's a pretty big gap, $65 gap. 20% away from helping. Obviously, once it, if they blast through this 360, then what can they do? I guess they can close it out. They can close it out early, make some money. I don't know. Again, I know some people are saying you talk about call credit spreads wrong. It's one trade. I know it's one trade, but again, I look at them individually to see, to classify if it was worth it. Is it worth it to just sell calls, or is it worth it to add, the buy call, which makes it the call credit spread? We have to look at them separately. But the thing is, if that buy call wasn't there, the sold call would have a much higher strike. So they'd be much further out of the money, giving them a better chance to win the trade. So, I mean, people, they always say, oh, we're making more money. But, you know, just keep that in mind, right? They're selling calls closer to the money because they have to in order to afford, buying that call to make the call credit spread, right? So always keep that in mind. So when we close Friday and we're close, like the strike, if it's just above the strike that we had, then obviously, call credit spread, not so great. All right. Anyway, outstanding shares, no update, man. It's the freaking Monday recap, right? But they did go up the last time. So here's the recap: 30-day IV, 61%. Outstanding shares, 64.2 mil. All right. For the weeklies, they have lost a total of 52 mil. Yeah, that sucks. All right. Reaction: enjoy your vacation, Tesley Fund Manager. Chill out, go to the beach. Don't take your shirt off because you're probably fat. So, maybe work on that bod next year, that dad bod. It takes a while, so use that whole year. But, he's going in the water with his shirt on probably, but it's all good. We don't, we won't make fun of you. But anyway, Group A, they declare in 2 days. Are you excited? Yeah, maybe. Anyway, let's move on. Payment information. What the heck are they going to pay us? We got synthetic income, 144 mil. Short call loss, 52 mil. Total net income, 91.4 mil. That comes to $1.42 per share. 17 wins, 17 losses. They paid us 59 cents last month. So if we look at the IV payment, it's 80 cents. So they could pay us anywhere from 80 cents to $1.42. And yes, I did make my estimate video. I posted that Sunday morning. If you're interested, go check it out. I don't even remember what I said for Tesley, to be honest. But it doesn't matter. It's just for fun and entertainment as usual. It's a guesstimate, right? Don't take it to heart. All right, as you can see, the synthetic is killing it. Orange greater than pink. Check, check. And then obviously the calls, it rolls up to 1 because it's all eggs in one basket. So you see the sell call and the buy call. So you go down here, the synthetic income is worth 177 mil. That gives us a nice little warm feeling inside. Now, Tesley fund is massive, $1 billion. So that's pretty damn good. The NAV is 1566, trade price 1567. 1 penny off. All right, so let's move on to NVDY. Hi, NVDY, how are you? Well, NVDY has a synthetic. Their synthetic is 148. Unfortunately, NVIDIA is currently at 141. They are 4% below that. But again, they got 89 days to recover, cash out, make some money. NVIDIA has kind of been on the downward, so hopefully they have some recovery in them. And if we go to the weekly tab, what do we got headed into this week? Let's see. Oh, the Zoom percentage was right there for me. Perfect. All right, so what do we got? We got a whole bunch of stuff going on here. Everything expires this Friday, though, so that's good, right? Because, again, they're doing weekly trades. That's what they do. Enough of this 2-week crap. Because to me, you can make more money if you trade every week versus if you go out any further. All right. So let's see. Let's go for the lowest strike first. So the biggest position, 46,000, 672 contracts, 145 strike. That's 2% out of the money, or 2.15% out of the money, I should say. With 4 trading days, is that safe? No, it's not. All right, so let's look at the next one. 46,668 contracts, a whole dollar up, 146 strike. That's 2.85% out of the money. And then we have 1,900 contracts, $2 up from there, 148 strike, 4.26% out of the money. None of these are safe this week, but we'll see, man. We'll see. They could make it out alive. Hopefully they get some wins, It'd be nice to get some wins. Let's just say that, right? But they do have income, so that's pretty good. So let's go through that. The 30-day IV is 41%. Outstanding shares, 53.3 mil. Total net income, 12.6 mil. Total distribution, 24 cents per share. Daily income, 1 penny. Daily yield, 0.05%. Annualize that sucker, 17%. Reaction, it's almost 9:30, baby. Ding, 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 ding. How was my bell? Any good? No, definitely not. Anyway, Group B declares next week, 9 days away. So it's fun stuff, right? All right, so let's take a look at the payment information as we prepare for Group B declaration. Synthetic income, 152 mil. That's good. Short call income, 12 mil. That's good. I mean, it could be better. We know. Net income 165 mil. Okay, good, 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 good. Look at this, baby. 310 per share. Oh boy. Oh boy. We're at 310 per share. That is dominant. They paid $1.02 last month. $1.02. So if we look at the IV, based on the IV, our payment could be anywhere between 89 cents and 310. That is a massive gap. So what the heck are they going to pay us? Nobody knows, but we can guess until then, right? If I had to guess, I'd bet, in the $1.50 range probably. But let's see. Let's see this mess. This mess is a carryover. We talked about this Saturday. The green is just hangover. That's going to be gone. That's just 3 shares. I believe they got assigned, but whatever. It doesn't matter. Synthetic, the pink, it's not quite the gold digger. So no singing on a Monday morning. Sorry to disappoint. And then they got the calls in the middle, right? We talked about them. They expire this Friday. That's good. So let's zoom in. What is the value of this fund? The value is $1.3 billion. The NAV is $25.72. The trade price $25.68. Now I added this. I tried to add this last video. I screwed up the calculation. But I added this, because what do? How does YieldMax make money? Well, they charge an expense ratio that's on the website, which is, the value of the fund. And to get an idea, we don't know if this is the exact calculation, but I figured I'd just take the total, assets under management, multiply that by 0.99%. And maybe this is what they truly make a year, right? Is this what they make a year on NVDY? 13.5 million? I mean, if so, that's insane, right? Am I doing this right? What am I missing? I don't know. You guys let me know. A lot of you guys are smarter than me in that aspect for sure. But, they say they take it from the top, right? They take it from the top. I think it's daily, right? Daily. So when would we see that? Is it like towards the end of the day? So is this like how much, I guess maybe we'll take this number divided by 365, right? To get the daily income. How much they're going to take today, right? Divided by 365, or are they going to do 252? They can't get paid on weekends, right? But I don't know, man. I don't know. Who cares, right? Who cares? It doesn't matter. We're not going to see that money anyway. So what good is that? Anyway, we pay them. Do they deserve the 0.99%? Yeah, they do, man. They offer something that no one else did. No one else came out with. And I'm sure they got flack in the beginning. They got people were probably like, what are you doing? Because deep down, these funds, these bigger funds, they don't want YieldMax to do this. You're giving out our secrets. Trade options to the retail scrub investors. Don't offer it to these poor people. Don't give them a chance to get rich. So we got to give YieldMax credit for that, man. So yes, they deserve their 0.99%. Some of you may agree, some of you may disagree, but anyway, who gives a crap? Let's move on. This is Misty. Misty has a synthetic. They have a 315 synthetic. Oh my God, they're 33% above it. I can't wait till they cash this one out. That is going to be a money maker. Money maker. But again, this expires in 89 days. How long are they going to let this go, though? It's 33% above. And there's no sign of MSTR slowing down. I love it, man. This is quite the time to be an investor. Just watching. I mean, by the way, SMCI is just recovering. We should have just bought at the bottom and held forever. But anyway, let's see how Misty does this week. Let's see what we got. Are they actually going to win their trades this week? Are they? I really hope they do. But what do they have expiring this week? Well, if you look at the bottom, they have 2 contracts, expiring this week. First, the one without the credit call spread, just selling a call, 10,000 contracts. Look at this, baby, 750 strike, 77% out of the money. You know why that's a beauty? Because they yielded 102%. 102%. They started the position 58% out of the money. This is what I hope for in the future that they start doing, because they can. Look at that IV. It's over 200%. They can go way, way out of the money and make a lot of money, right? They can. Maybe they should do half and half. Half credit call spreads, half just selling calls way the frick out of the money, right? I don't know. Try different things. They could do whatever the hell they want, right? Anyway, the other 10,000, that's a 610 strike. That's 44% out of the money. Believe it or not, that's probably not safe this week. But we'll see, man. They do have the credit call spread, but look at the gap. It's freaking nuts. $150? What good is that? Too far away, man. Too far. But we'll see. We'll see. I've been wrong before. All right, so what do we got? We got six. These are for the following week. These expire on 12/6. 6,545 contracts. That's a 620 strike. That's 46% out of the money. They bought a call, making the credit call spread, right? How big of the gap? Oh my God, that gap is ridiculous. 270. What is the point? Anyway, moving on to the top. These are just selling calls. So 790 contracts, 720 strike, 885 contracts, 720 strike, same thing, right? 70% out of the money. So those, they may be good. We'll see though, we'll see. Not going to talk about outstanding shares, but yeah, last we checked, they did go up. So here's the recap. 30-day IV, 222%, noise. Outstanding shares, 35.6 mil. Total net income. Unfortunately, Misty can't make money. They lost $93 million. But thanks to their synthetic position, they continue to pay out basically the capital gains, right? The capital gains of the underlying. Because when you don't own the underlying, right? When you have a synthetics expire, and then eventually they create income, and that income creates money that has to be paid out to the shareholders. And that's how we're making money right now. Not from weeklies, not from selling calls weekly, not from freaking call credit spreads, okay? We know that, all right? I just try to get that in your head. All right, reaction. I just think it's just going to keep going up. I mean, I hope there's another short, someone else shorts MSTR so it goes down again so I could buy more, but I'm probably going to buy on the way up too. I mean, I've had enough. I'm just going to maybe just buy forever. That's just me. And in what account, I don't know. I'm actually going to start selling options on Misty today, FYI. When I do, I'll share it with you guys. But the IV is way too good not to. I always say, don't do options on YieldMax funds. It's not worth it. I stand corrected. Misty options, options chain is, whew. All right, anyway, let's move on. So we're on the next cycle, the next 4-week cycle. So obviously they're not making money yet. They lost 93 mil. So unfortunately, nothing to report to you. But if you look at the IV, if they try to shoot for the payment based on the IV, the next payment would be 665. I know, ridiculous, and they didn't pay that last time. So we'll see. All right, so what do we got here? Well, we got a massive synthetic position that's right now it's worth 309 mil if they close the synthetic. That's, again, huge. That's huge. To give you an idea, let's see. They made, 371 last time, and we got a massive payment. So if they close that out early, which they probably will this cycle just to make some damn money, you're going to get a nice payment again and again and again. And we're all going to be making money on Misty. That's all we do. We just make money on Misty, right? Who needs anyone else? You just buy Misty. Anyway, total net assets 1.2 bill. The NAV is 35.63. Trade price 35.85. Again, we talked about the synthetic bailout if needed. They haven't used it yet, but we just got into the new cycle, so we'll see. Time will tell. All right, so that's the big three. Let's go to the small two. Amazon and AMZY, no price differential to show you, but how's their synthetic? AMZY has a 210 synthetic. Amazon is currently worth 197. So, they're falling from behind. They're 6.54% behind. However, this synthetic does expire on February 21st. What about the shares for this week, the calls for this week? Well, they just got the 10,280 contracts. 202.50 strike price, 2.73% out of the money. What's the expiration date? That's also important. Obviously, it's Friday, like normal. All right. Call credit spread that has a 210. I know the buy call is a 210, but it's, I don't know. Amazon don't move that much. Probably don't need that. Anyway, total net assets of this fund, 203 mil. Is that a lot? Is it a lot? Nah, nah, nah. Yeah, the NAV is 1841, trade price 1845. No need to talk about the synthetic because it's not worth the damn. 30-day IV is low, 27%. IV estimate based on that. AMZY payment around 39 cents. Obviously, they paid really good last week. So, again, when the synthetic or the weeklies do better than usual, than the norm, then they're going to pay more than the norm payment. And 39 cents is the norm payment. All right, Group D declares again, though, on December 18th. So that's 23 days away. Stay tuned for that. All right, up next, the other fan favorite, CONY, rightfully so. They have two synthetic positions, though. They got a 300 and a 320. Coin is currently at 304. It's probably ready to boom again. Here we go. So, they're 1% away. No, they're 1% above 300, and they're 5% away from, the 320s. But again, when does that synthetic expire? 221. All right, let's take a look at the calls for this week. All have an 11/29 expiration date. Okay, so that's good. Let's see where we stand. Let's go through them. Ready? One by one. 24,565 contracts. 320 strike price, 5.04% out of the money. 5,000 contracts, 322.50. That's an oddball strike right there. 5.86% out of the money. 3,715 contracts, 325 strike price, 6.68% out of the money. 900 contracts, 350 strike price, 14.89% out of the money. Check out this formula. Look at this. Someone gave me this from the Discord. I mean, this guy's a freaking genius. I mean, Google, thank you. I forget your name. Sorry, but you're a huge help. If you have any other ideas for formulas, let me know. But, Google Sheets, Excel in general, I mean, there's just so much to learn, so many complex formulas that can make my life easier. Unfortunately, I just don't have the time. But yeah, anyone who sees something here that could ease my life, feel free to reach out. I'm all about it. Anyway, so how are we doing? How are we gonna make it through 5 to 14% of the money? I mean, unfortunately, like the largest position is the lowest strike, so that's not that great. But you never know, man. You never know. They do have call credit spreads. Unfortunately, the lowest one is 21% away from helping. But we'll see, man. The highest one is at a 460. 460? That's $160 away. I mean, is that just throwing away money? I feel like it is. Like, what are the odds of coin hitting 460? I mean, what is the freaking point? I don't know. Again, conversation for another day. All right, total net assets of this fund, over $1 billion, because it's a monster. The NAV is 1660, trade price 1656. Synthetic is in the negative, so we'll just look at the 30-day IV. Again, fantastic. So if you're trading options on coin, you're making bank. 91% IV. IV estimate $1.16. Group C declares again in 16 days on December the 11th. So, woohoo! All right, so that is the Monday recap. Every Monday, that's what we do. We just talk about where we stand heading into the week. And this is an interesting week. It's Thanksgiving week. A lot of you are probably on vacation. And if you are, congratulations, you earned it. A lot of you are already retired. Even more congratulations, you definitely earned it. And a lot of you are working like me. But, it is what it is. Like we said, it's a quiet week. We should enjoy it. So let's enjoy the peace, right? It's quiet. It's so quiet right now, right? So quiet. I know you guys miss Roddy the Cricket, though, so... Anyway, let's go to Premarket and have a party right now. Let's do this. Let's do this. All right, so Tesla. Oh boy, here we go. We're starting off Monday crazy. This is as of 5:18 a.m. Tesla is up 2.05%. It's at 359.79. Hello, Tesley. Tesley is up 1.4%. It's at 1589. NVDY is up 0.13%. It's at 142.13. NVDY is up 0.27%. It's at 25.75. Coin, hi Coin. You're up 2.19%. You're at 311.30. CONY is up 1.51%. They're at 1681. MSTR, oh my God, look at this thing. This is unbelievable. It's up 6%. It's at 447.29. Last I thought Bitcoin was going down over the weekend. All right, MSTY, oh my God, it's up 5.58%. It's at 37.85. What do we sell? What if I sell puts on MSTY? What do I pick? If I sell calls on MSTY, what do I pick? Let me know. Let me know. All right, TSLL. Oh my God. Slow down, TSLL. How am I supposed to play with TS? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. It's up 4%, 23.33. I can't even afford TSLL anymore. And forget TNA. TNA, you can't catch it. It's up 3.79%, 55.82. I mean, forget it. AMDY is up 0.95%. It's at 11.73. AMZY is up 0.81%. It's at 18.60. BTC, okay, it's flipping green, I guess. It's up 1.72%. Maybe this is the week, 100K. Has it hit 100K? I don't think it has. I assume I would have seen people saying, yay, right? All right, hey, 98,551. BitTX, you suck. You're down 1.18%. But delayed quote, I don't know. It's probably not updated. All right, SOXL, my little baby, I need you to wake up today. It looks like it is. It's up 3.26%. It's at 29.42. If this can hit freaking 30, well, actually, I could probably sell calls where it's at right now, but yeah, stay tuned for that. Oh my God, you're updated and you're flying to the moon. Good Lord. SMCI, it's up 8.24%, 35.82. SMCY is up 6.75% at 31. Palantir is up 2.04%. It's at 65.66. Platey is up 2.11%. It's at 66.47. And that's it. That's all she wrote. Oh, God. See, I always forget about you. I forget about TSM, Taiwan. All right, you're down, you loser. You're down 1.03%. You're at 188.13. And TSMY, you're down 0.05%. You're at 1980. All right, guys. I'm done. That's the Monday recap. I'm trying to keep this under a half hour. As always, this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. This video is for fun and entertainment. So hopefully you had fun. Hopefully you're entertained. If not, we'll try again tomorrow. Okay. That's it, right? That's it. That's it. Oh, no. Wait. Holy crap. Did you just see that? What happened? TSMY just freaking blew up. All right. Anyway, if you enjoy this content, please hit the like button. Please. If you have any questions or concerns, leave them in the comments below. I will try to answer them to my best ability. Assuming it's a short question. If it's a novel question, I can't read that long without losing what the hell I just read, right? I hate reading. I do. I have to read something probably a million times until I'll say, okay, now I get it. I have read some investment books, but yeah, it took me a long time. I have the attention span of nothing. That's why my kids are screwed in school. We'll see. Anyway, what do we got here? So we're to the end. So it's time. It is time for the I can't even think. Holy crap. Well, if you made it this far in the video and you want to prove it, you have to say the key word. I don't have a key word today. I got to think of one right now. What is the key word? What is it? What is it? I don't know. Man. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? So, today, let's let's keep it interesting. How about, let's just talk about exercising, because exercising, very important, especially this time, because sometimes people say, I'll start in January, but there's a lot of damage. I know I'm completely off topic, but there's a lot of damage that can happen through the holidays, right? Everyone's gaining all this weight. It's not healthy. It's not, believe me, I know I eat like a fat ass all the time, but in the motivation of exercise and working out, what is your favorite exercise? It could just be doing chest in the gym. It could be outside walking. It could be riding a bike. And I know this is completely off topic, but maybe it'll motivate someone to go for a run today, or go ride your bike, or go take the dog for a walk, right? Just do something, right? Get a Fitbit, go for 10,000 steps a day, something like that. What is your favorite exercise activity? That is the key word today. Completely, I don't know why the hell I thought of this, but it's just probably because I need to get my ass moving. But if for me, it's just, I love working out. I love lifting weights. So, what is the best? Probably arms, doing arms in the gym. But yeah, anyway, leave yours. Let me know your favorite exercise. You know, to stay healthy. Whatever burns calories, that's an exercise, right? It could be doing jumping jacks. It could be doing burpees, right? Something like that. Anyway, guys, let me end that here. Thank you for joining the Monday recap. I do greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. So enjoy your day. Later. Oh, yeah. I have a video coming off right after this for Rex shares. So go watch that too. All right.